Hey Sagittarius, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'm looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of March 20th through the 26th. I hope this content brings some form of value into your life. And before I got on to meditate on you lovely Saggies, all right, my love. So in the meditation, I got, there was something about cereal. So I don't know if you've eaten cereal recently. You like to have some cereal. Maybe you had kids that had some cereal recently. Something like that was what came through. Okay. There was also something around releasing some form of sadness or regret. Okay. Some of you could be holding on to sadness or regret. For some of you, that could be the case. There's something around that. Okay. Or maybe you're connecting to someone that needs to release some form of sadness or regret. Because I'm feeling a lot of regret here. Okay, you may know somebody that's like holding on to a lot of regret. So it could be what's blocking them. So it could be someone out there to help. Okay. There was also something around a potted plant. Excuse me. Okay. Confirmation there. So there's something around a potted plant. Some of you could have gotten some form of potted plant, something to plant, okay, in the ground, or some form of hanging plant. Maybe you got a new one or something like that, or you're thinking about getting one, okay? So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for my lovely Sagittarius for the week of March 20th to the 26th? Please give me a clear message. There it is. Interesting. Be careful of anger. Either that or someone's coming at you with anger. Okay. Starting off your reading, we have the Five of Wands crossed with the Hierophant. This is a challenging card. So it could be that there's a spiritual connection of some sort, or even a marriage, where you may not be getting on the same page with somebody. You may be not seeing eye to eye. You're having tons of arguments and disagreements, okay, for some of you. It could also be that you're having a battle within yourself, okay, maybe within your own belief system. Okay, sometimes what we are taught growing up isn't necessarily the correct way. For instance, if we're brought up in a very chaotic home, right, we feel like that's normal. So when we grow into adulthood, we feel like if it's just really too peaceful and it's not, if it's too calm or it's just not chaotic, then it's not normal. So it may cause you to feel anxious or something on the lines of that. So that's just an example. So it could be that you're battling something here with what you're believed, okay, what you were taught, possibly your values, your beliefs, your morals. But some of you are just not getting on the same page with somebody as well. In the distant past is the King of Swords. Somebody here is very logical, very analytical. This is someone who's like, hey, this is what it's going to be. This is someone who's like very structured, very to-do list like. So you could be dealing with someone like that, or that was you. So we'll see what that's about. And the recent past is the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a turning point here. This is something with the Wheel of Fortune. You can't control this. It's out of your hands. You can't control anything but how you react and you respond to something. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like there's a turning point happening here. It could be a good turning point. What's crowning you in your focus is the Ten of Wands. This is you really laying the heavy burdens down. Some of you have carried a lot of heavy burdens recently, but I feel like you're actually releasing them. In the near future is the Four of Pentacles, okay? This is holding tightly onto something, possibly in a place where it's like not letting it go, but I'm also getting the fact that you could be blocking something here. So we'll see. In your subconscious, something that you may not be aware of is the Eight of Cups, okay? Sagittarius, I feel like with the Eight of Cups, there could be some people, places, and things you really truly need to walk away from. So I know that it can be tough with like certain people as well, especially if you know someone for extremely long, immense amount of time. But sometimes they're not good for our evolution, right? So it's something around walking away from people and places things that do not serve us. I also feel like you kind of feel alone, or you don't want to look at some form of emotions even. That could be why regret comes through, or you're dealing with someone that has a lot of regret. For your strength is the Queen of Swords, okay? You could be someone who's also emotionally detached, somebody who's, in the logical aspect as well. You could have a very cerebral connection with somebody, especially with the King of Swords and Queen of Swords out, okay? So we'll see. For your hopes and fears, here is a Star card, going towards a wish fulfillment or some form of healing that needs to be taken place. For the possible outcome is the Knight of Swords. This is one of the fastest knights in the deck. But I also feel like with the Knight of Swords, it's like someone's coming in super angered, someone who has a lot to say. They're going to say it, but it comes off as not being emotionally in tune, as somebody who's just very angered. So yeah, be careful of that. So we'll see. Let's go to the King of Swords. In the distant past, about the King of Swords. Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Ace of Wands. There's a passion new beginning here. I need another. Yeah, there's two beginnings. So there's a passion new beginning and an Ace of Pentacles where there is a new beginning here. Maybe you started a new job or started even a new relationship of some sort, or something on the lines of that. Okay, there's something where you're not getting on the same page with somebody. There could be the fact that you're trying to weigh the pros and cons of something, or trying to make a decision about something here. Okay, it could even be like a true path of yours in the distant past where you had some form of conflict trying to decide and weigh the pros and cons of something. So you had like this internal conflict about it. With the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, going towards something that's very passionate, that you're very passionate about. Maybe Ace of Pentacles was just like the 3D aspect, so like a new job, a new opportunity, something to do, maybe even a new workout routine, or possibly food related, like nutrition, something like that. Let's go to the Wheel of Fortune in the recent past. Why the Wheel of Fortune? Ten of Cups, Temperance, Queen of Wands. So there's emotional fulfillment here. There is something that's being released that is toxic, I feel like, or needing to be released here. I do see the Ten of Cups where there's emotional fulfillment, so there could be a soulmate connection here. And I feel like it's not something that just came in randomly. I feel like it was definitely meant to happen, okay? Maybe in the recent past here. I also see with the Queen of Wands, this is like something that's very passionate. I'm definitely seeing a lot more emotional fulfillment within self, but I do see you as someone who's very connected to your guides. You are being guided as well, okay? So that's beautiful. Let's go to the Ten of Wands. Why the Ten of Wands? For what's crowning you and your focus. Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, Page of Cups. This is good. You could be someone who's very intuitive, very empathic. I'm getting a reader. So some of you could actually be readers, tarot readers for some of you. That's going to be a select few of you though. I definitely get that with the Page of Cups is like your creativity. With the Page of Cups, it's like, your curiosity, your creativity, diving into that more. Yeah, you're getting some form of success, okay, and public recognition as well. I definitely get that. I all of a sudden got the Dixie Chicks. I don't know if you like the Dixie Chicks, but I got wide open spaces. So I don't know why that came through. I don't know if you've listened to that song recently, or you used to listen to that, because that's a long time ago. I got Dixie Chicks. Interesting. Let's go to the Four of Pentacles. Okay, one more card, please. One more card. The High Priestess, okay? So I feel like in the near future, you could be tired, is what I'm getting. I'm getting yawning. So with the Four of Swords, you could be emotionally exhausted, emotionally spent, or mentally spent here and needing a break, needing a rest. Some of you, there could be something to also reconcile with somebody. There's something that you're going towards with your intuition. You're trying to follow your intuition. I also see you as someone who's definitely healing. You're somebody who has a healing aura about you. That's why I feel like you could be someone who's very intuitive, very empathic. Like I said, some of you could be someone who's a guide or a counselor, a teacher of some sort for some of you. Or you carry that aura about you, because there's something around a good give and take here. There's definitely that, a good balance. Let's go to the Eight of Cups. Why the Eight of Cups? Why the Eight of Cups? The Star, the Fool, Death. Wow, 3 major arcanas here. Knight of Pentacles. So there is something coming in pretty slowly, but I also see you taking a leap of faith, a new beginning towards a wish fulfillment of yours. I feel like the more you go towards that wish fulfillment, the more it actually could manifest, okay? So there's something around discipline and going towards your hard work here. I also see you doing some more healing work as well. Let's go to the Queen of Swords. Why the Queen of Swords? For your strength. 4 of Cups, yeah, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So I feel like you want to go towards somebody with love, or you have lots of love towards somebody. But the 4 of Cups is someone who's very self-sabotaging, someone with the 4 of Pentacles. There is this place where there's someone who is not seeing the gratitude in something, or it's the fact that with the 4 of Cups, it's like you're very disappointed when it comes to love, because she's like this, and it says over it on her sweatshirt. So it's like, I'm completely over this. I'm so disappointed when it comes to love. You may be blocking out love even. You may be also in this place where you're trying to release something, or there's something around the heart space. So working on the heart space a little bit more as well. Okay, let's go to the Star. Why the Star? For your hopes and fears. Why the Star? The Devil, 9 of Swords. Wow. The Lovers. So there's some form of choice that's needing to be made that you're trying to go towards. I feel like there's also this fact with the Devil being out, there's something here that's toxic here. You fear something. You have a lot of fears going on here, especially with the anxiety going on with the 9 of Swords. I feel like you're hoping to get out of that if you're feeling very anxious, or the fact that you feel like you can't sleep at night. For some of you, the 9 of Swords is also someone who's very focused and determined on something here. But I also see someone who's very angered. So be very careful of that if you are connecting to someone who has a lot of anger, okay? That is not you. It's not a reflection of who you are. It's just a reflection of who they are. So if they're coming at you with anger, it's nothing about you. Something like that. Let's go to the Knight of Swords. Some of you just need to be reminded. Some of you are just, okay, some of you are very, like I said, you have this healing aura about you, so you may attract people that have a lot of anger. So just remember, it's not about you. And now I'm getting like it's a moth to like the flame, but almost like a moth to the flame. Let's go to the Knight of Swords. What a Knight of Swords. 9 of Cups, King of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Yeah, you got a lot of independence here. You know, I feel like you're self-sufficient, self-confident. There is something you're very confident about, and you could be very determined and focused towards this, okay? Very, very focused and determined towards this. I see with the 7 of Swords, though, there's something around deception. So it's either be careful of anyone who's coming in with deception, sneaking, lying, cheating, or someone who's coming in with anger, because I'm getting anger. I'm also getting with the 7 of Swords, you could be self-deceptive, right? You could be deceiving yourself in a sense here. This is like, hey, I'm looking back at something. So there's something going on with that. So be careful of looking back at things, because like the past is the past, right? And that needs to be left where it is, the past. Okay. Okay, that's for somebody out there. Let go of the past. All right. Let's see what we have. What do we have for my lovely Sagittarius? Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So that's what I got in the meditation. Regret. Some of you are going through a lot of regret for some reason. Okay. Let's see what we have. What do we have for my lovely Sagittarius? What do we have for Sag? Casting spells. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I say and believe I attract more of. So I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowered, and from complaint to gratitude. Now when I speak to others through my words, I'm casting beautiful spells. Okay. I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love, and namaste. Mwah.